lucky to have it. And of course, the new owner is, very tournament friendly. We've got the big tournaments coming up in April. 4,000 added one pocket, 10,000 added 10 ball, I guess.
Absolutely. April 25th through 27th, the 2012 West Coast Challenge we got going on here.
Yeah. Well, they had last year when they had the Seminole tournament here.
Yeah.
Of course, it draws all the big boys.
Yeah, basically it's a continuation of the Seminole Pro Tour, which unfortunately dropped out of the doing any more pool-related activities for the time being.
Now, Brian's gonna. Oh, I guess he's gonna get aggressive and go for it. I thought he just might snooker him here, but he's feeling good.
He seems like he's on point right now.
Yeah, he was just a little off earlier, but he's looks like he's.
Oh wow. I thought he might actually take a little time to look at the carom, but
pretty tough shot to back cut and make the 9. I think. I mean, it wasn't impossible, but he's feeling pretty good.
Oh look, yeah,
he's on
pretty. The balls are wide open. He's pretty intent on running out, as you can see, and he's no slouch.
Usually, you can tell how a guy feels when the balls are all open and they go for the run out in lieu of the fairly easy combination.
Yeah,
he's feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, he's playing pretty fast pace now. Usually for somebody like that, I've noticed though, all it takes is one mistake to change their game a lot.
Yeah, it can turn around quickly.
Yeah. So for somebody who's playing that kind of pace, you really want to keep the momentum up and not make any big mistakes. If you do, then it can really change your attitude.
He's looking very comfortable at the table right now.
Yeah, well, this is rack number 2 already. It's going to be 2-0. And if you're just joining us here, this is Brian Parks versus Rodney Wynn in a race to 8 at the Chet Ito, the 3rd annual Chet Ito Memorial Tournament. You're watching Point of View Pool on Ustream. That's povpool.com.
That was a little bit of an upset last match, wasn't it? With
Jose.
Yeah, well, he's a very tough tournament player. His family, they all play. The brother, the cousins, the dads. They've been around forever.
Yeah.
And he's won his share of tournaments.
I mean, Jose's been at it for. I mean, he was matching up with Earl and Efren and the likes of those guys.
Well, he was
30 years ago.
He was the first real good Filipino to come over here, and he just they had the Baxter Tour back in Florida in those days, and which turned into the McDermott Tour. I mean, they were $1,000 pool, $1,000 first prize tournaments in the pool rooms every weekend, and he just went through the South like crazy.
Yeah.
He's make himself 20 or 30,000, go home, live like a king. He said.
No kidding. Yeah, but he stayed.
He lives here now. He lives down in Covina in Southern California.
Well,
he's still a great player. I think he's 63.
Absolutely. I mean, he's capable of taking anything down.
Yeah. How much is this? 200 you pay?
200, yeah, for you.
No vodkas this time either. Well, maybe one.
You're on the winter side. I gotta give you vodka.
Yeah, who'd have thought? I got owner of California Billiards, Chris Swart, breathing over our shoulder here. Keeping us straight here, making sure we're not slacking on the job. This is a great venue, and
Brian is feeling it.
The room's pretty packed still. Oh yeah,
101 players and 6 or 8 stone champions, plus a lot of real good players.
Yeah, a lot of shortstops here, including yourself. You're a pretty damn good player yourself.
I've managed to hold on to my speed pretty good for a guy my age.
Yeah. So you're in the money, right? You're going to be playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I play Louis Ulrich in the morning, so my reign of terror could be coming to a halt, but who knows? That's why we come and play.
Well, he's in the same hotel as me. You want me to pay him a visit?
I'll tell you what, he'll stay up all night anyway.
Yeah.
If there's anything going on, he'll be watching it. And he never went to bed in Reno, I don't think.
Oh yeah, Louis knows how to have fun.
Look at this. He just put
There it
another
is.
one on him.
This is like a 2-pack.
This is a 2-pack after running out the first.
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
See, now, if he'd have done that on me right off the get-go, I'd have been dogging it.
I haven't been able to see Rodney's game at all. Do you know Rodney Wynn at all?
I've seen him in the tournaments. He can play. He can play some.
Okay. Well, he ain't playing nothing if you don't get a shot. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's awful hard to come out of that chair when you have to stay there too long.
Actually, I think Pool Stats guy is right. I think he's shooting 1,000 right now. I think that was a 3-pack.
Yeah, we haven't seen him shoot yet, have we?
No, that was 3 racks. That was the first 3-pack of the day, folks. And I got to tell you, unfortunately, I didn't catch the first part of it on Ustream, so I'm going to have to post this on YouTube from my computer in a couple of weeks.
And then Rodney finally gets a shot. He has to kick at it. And
well, you know what? That's just like a lot of players. They get a chance at the table, and it's usually kicking out of a safety or out of a dry break like that, and that's what'll happen.
Well, when you play good, you usually run good to go along with it.
That's true. So, John, you're working on a pool publication.
Yeah, we had a real nice Northern California, billiard publication in the 90s. It was started by a lady named Elizabeth Holmes up above San Francisco, and she was getting busy with her other work, so she turned it over to a friend of mine, Ed Wright, and then I came in and helped him, get it out, and we had a lot of correspondence, a lot of information, and the USPPA was a pretty big deal then, so we kind of worked with them. And now that it's gone, we have the new tournament like we played in last week in Reno, which is the World's PPA, so
right.
I decided to start publishing the magazine again and help promote the World PPA. And what it does is it gives me built-in advertisers, and I give them a lot of coverage in the magazine.
Absolutely.
And it's much easier now than it used to be. We used to hand paste it and take it to the printers. Now I can have guys email me a picture of the winner of the tournament, text me who won, put it together, email it to the printers. And I've got guys around, in other places of the country that are going to help. Who was that?
Someone named Pocket Billiards FTW asking John Henderson in the chat room how much he donated at the Derby City.
Well, the Ghost and I lost 1,000.
Oh, you played the Ghost?
No, he was my partner.
Okay.
He was my partner against Freddie the Beard and Billy and Cardona. We lost 1,000 there, and then I lost 2,000 more to Billy later. Now, I lay some of that off. It's not all my money. I never get staked, but I do let my friends have a piece when they want it.
Sure. Yeah, we talked about that. Actually, I took a little interview with John Henderson last week at Reno, and I'll be putting that clip up on YouTube real soon, guys, so look out for it. John Henderson, real nice guy. And you got to be a nice guy if you get to beat him in a tournament and then he lets you take an interview with him. That's just. But I'm not trying to rub it in.
Hey, I lost to you. Every match I had was Hill. The only one I won was Hill too. That's the thing about that break apiece. All the matches, are generally pretty close.
Uh-huh.
There were guys that lost in that bar tournament that never missed a ball. If they had a dry break or two, they lost sets. I mean, that was really something. Well, Brian missed the first probably shot I thought he should have made, and he didn't leave the guy air.
Yeah, you know what? I got to tell you, I hate playing matches like this when, the only shots I get are either kicks or shots to nothing.
You want to try to do something. What he should do here is just roll his 6 straight down to the end rail. Or fan it and try to hook him. But he's going to try and make it probably because he wants to do something.
It didn't go well.
Oh, that fancy cue.
Jay Murphy in the chat room asking if he should come to California Billiards. My answer, absolutely, man. We're going to have the finals of the tournament, the final 24 players of the Chet Ito. There's a full bar, full menu.
Wow. He might have got corner hooked here, didn't he not?
And there's going to be plenty of action here. Does he look he looks a little hooked, but...
Well, it looked like it was going to scratch. But he's running pretty good. At least he can see a piece of it and probably play safe, send the cue ball down by the 9, maybe. Well, he might have it.
He's laying up. He's laying up.
No, he's going to put it down the end rail and send the cue ball back down here.
Yeah.
And he hit it pretty good, except it's spreading on him.
Maybe he hit it too good.
No, he's running. No, he's running pretty good.
He's good.
He's running pretty good. This poor guy hasn't had a spell yet.
Yeah. Well, what would you do here, John?
I think he's got to either try to get lucky or try to bank it down near the middle of the table here. But he's got to hit it right near the side pocket. I don't know what else he can do. He was trying to bank it and make him bank it. Hit it too thin. Ooh, Brian missed one.
Yeah. That's the second ball he's missed now.
He missed a pretty easy combo on the 9.
He missed another one before that, but he was jacked up over a ball. But
see, this could, you let the guy back in.
Yeah, you gotta,
2 left-handers.
I know, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Oh, you're a left-hander.
I'm a lefty, but I'm a natural right.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay. Brian's going to punish him for this.
Well done. Yeah, that's too bad. He got up and one-stroked it.
California Billiards has about 15,000 square feet of space. Plenty of gold crowns here.
Gold crowns, bar tables, billiard tables, snooker tables. It's quite a place.
Foosball.
Foosball, yeah. 4 foosball.
If that's your flavor.
They got a ring golf game going right now. It'll go on
they
all
always
night.
got a ring golf game going on here. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
This is one heck of a spot. John, I think I might have to move.
You guys are in Southern California.
Yeah, I'm mostly down in Bellflower.
I played in there a lot in the early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because the 6x12 down there, you know, we used to gamble like crazy on the Big Bertha there. Liability, snooker, and golf. And I played decent 9-ball ins and one pocket, so there was a lot of action and a lot of good players.
You know, I got to tell you, playing a guy like you, I was real scared playing you, you know. And
Well, you know, my good speed's still pretty good, but you never know who's going to show up. I have days where I just can't get it together. You know, the touch is bad, I line up bad. It's not automatic anymore. Sometimes I'm out of money before I can play myself into it.
well, I don't really know what Rodney's thinking really here. I mean,
Well, I mean, you know, he finally got a break and didn't take advantage of it. Missed a chance where he'd get out 99 times out of 100 probably.
yeah.
Might be the TV table, might be he doesn't play. I don't know how good he plays from behind. You know, some guys can dig in and
Well, you know the
look at here. He finally makes a ball.
Yeah, and he dead hook put himself in jail.
Well, he shot the right shot. He tried to clear, so the 3 would go.
Yeah, I know. But he got a little kiss off the 9 and off the 7, and he hooked
And
himself.
on this equipment, if he didn't hit it dead center, he would have scooted on by because they really is quick. And the balls are all out there. Chances are he's going to leave another easy out. He's going to be down 4 to zip. There we got the wake-up music going.
Yeah, I know, but it's making me fall asleep.
Techno, that's the new thing. I have a grandson who's a musician, and he does a lot of that techno stuff.
Well, I used to be a musician myself, and
it's whatever the girls like when you're in high school.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, back in my day, everybody was grabbing at guitars and bass and drums, and that's how they were getting the girls. So Brian is now back in this game, and
this was 4 zip, I think.
yeah, well, Rodney's kind of donating to him, if you don't mind my saying, because he's had a couple of chances to make his mark, at least kind of trap him a little bit, but he's not capitalized on his shots.
Well, when you miss some easy ones and the other guy's shooting good, you want to come with a shot. You don't want to shoot the obvious safety. It appears that he wants to do something offensive.
Well, am I mistaken? Is that going to make it 4-zip?
4-zip.
No kidding. All right, well, Rodney's got to dig deep here.
Are we supposed to be keeping score?
No, I got it here on the scoreboard.
Okay.
No, that's just basically so that I know who to write in on the computer. Just gives me the names here.
So they still got to mark it and give it back to Chris.
Well, no, they have their own sheet, or at least they should.
Okay.
They should have their own sheet.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, just Chris has been writing on these and giving these to me so that I know who to write in and who to announce. All right, a dry break.
No,
what did he make? He made the 7?
He made a ball.
Made
and
the 7 ball.
If he spins this in and doesn't go too far.
Actually, it's 5-0.
It is?
It's 5-0, sir.
I talked my way through one.
yeah, exactly. It happens. It happens, right?
Hey,
you know
I'm
how
old.
it is.
I got an excuse.
You know how it is when you're a rail bird.
I got an excuse.
And I'm multitasking. That's my excuse.
I knew it'd be hard to hold.
All right, so
Well, if it stays true to form, he'll hit it and won't leave a shot.
well, yeah, I don't think he can't make this, can he, John?
No, he's gonna. He might. He's got a big. He's gonna try to kick it down there, maybe.
I mean, he can't just cut. There's no cutting this in the side.
Oh no, he's gonna kick at it and try to send it down that end of the table and keep the cue ball down here.
You know what I like, John, is he kicks at the 2, but he caroms and makes the 8 in the side. I mean, that's not an impossible shot. It's not easy.
No, he's got to load the ball up, and he's got to come in from a tougher angle.
But that's the percentage he's got. That's the shot he's got to try to play.
Might be what he's doing. Oh, you were right. If he'd have whacked that.
Yeah, if he'd had whacked at that a little bit.
Yeah, that 8 was heading right at the hole.
And they might have put a little bit more speed on the 2, brought it around table.
But you see what he's done here. He's hooked him again.
He's playing like a Filipino right now. Kick safe.
Kick safe, kick safe. He got a little jelly finally.
All right, well, he's created a little distance here.
I don't think the deuce goes by the 8. He'd have to shoot it in the other hole. I think he'll probably play safe.
You might be right there.
Maybe
he might have a little confidence, though, so let's see what he does.
He's going to try and hook him behind the 8, I think.
That's definitely what I'd try to do.
And even if he hits it bad, he's not going to leave a shot.
Yeah, Cosmo in the chat room's telling him he should play the 9 right here, but...
Or he can cut the ball in. I didn't even think of that.
Well...
That's why we're up here. And,
good work.
Wow.
We still got a nice crowd here. It's 11:30 at night, and possibility of 2 more matches on the stream. And Brian Parks is racing ahead of Rodney Wynn here in a race to 8. It is now
Now with a big lead,
5-0.
I might send the cue ball down at the 9 ball here. I don't know, but I don't think he can cross it over and make it.
Well, he's got to pass that side pocket. Are you thinking about caroming?
Yeah.
Like playing carom and then rail and then.
Well, he might play it safe here, bank it back to the other side.
Yeah, he's.
He threw the ball. Oh, look at there. Boy, made it nice.
He was focused so much on making the ball, but he didn't really calculate that
scratch. I think Rodney's going to win his first game here.
All right, a prediction from John Henderson.
Not like he's going to run him. You know, that might be a good move. He wants to get a little rhythm going.
Well,
it was a hanger carom.
Oh.
Set the cue ball above the 5, but he might want to be trying to pocket some balls and get a little loose.
All right,
he's pretty smooth when he gets a shot.
Yeah. Well, I think safety might be his weakness right now.
Okay, Rodney's got one. Now let's see how kind of break he has. If he can get a little something going. He had to fade a 3-pack at the start from Brian.
Yeah.
On these tables, that's something.
Yeah, these aren't easy tables. They roll pretty fast. And, the pockets are tight. And especially late in the day like this, you're either in stroke or you're just tired.
Yeah, he just hit it hard, but no.
No balls, and doesn't really look like an easy spread. So we might have another tactical game here. What do you think?
Well, he's got an interesting shot here. I just ram it straight into the 5 and draw it back. With his stroke, he can draw it all the way back down behind the 9 in those balls, and that 1 would pretty much stay there.
You mean just create some distance?
But he's just gonna spin it maybe. I don't like this.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Well, he let him see it, I think.
Yeah, but your shot, John, I don't know. I wouldn't like to send that 5 ball flying around the table.
Yeah, it might go in. You might get to it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've played that shot before, but that shot can backfire on you. First open shot of the game, and
followed it in.
Yeah, he was trying to create some angle so he could pop down and break out the 3-7-6 cluster.
He was kind of jacked up a little. He didn't want to try to draw it.
Yeah, so Rodney now is going to pretty much be taking on this chore.
Well, he's got to try to get lucky here.
What is that? Is that a predator? He's shooting a predator, I think.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
An old predator.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he's doing this. I'd put it. I'd just put the.
Yeah, I'd create the natural angle, wouldn't you? Oh, he sees an opening.
I'd like to be a little closer than that.
I agree.
Because he sent a cue ball down there, worst thing that happen is you play a hook. Now, if he gets out here, then good for him. But, well, he...
Look at that.
Yeah, whatever you feel confident doing, I guess.
He just opened that up. That was that was his plan right there. Wow. That was good work. How was your dinner?
Good. They have good food here.
All right.
They really have good food.
Yeah,
here.
I caught you about an hour ago eating what was that, a BLT?
BLT, lots of bacon on it.
All right.
Got to get your veggies. Tomato. No, they have very good food here.
Yeah.
You got a little funny here, I think. These pockets, you know, if you put a little juice on them, they rub a little bit, they'll spit it back out at you. Now he's going to try. See what I mean? Wow. He didn't get any.
Yeah,
juice.
he's funny now.
Well, I think he can see a piece of it.
Yeah, you think he might whack at this and try to bank it in the side?
Well, that's the only shot he's got, really. It's a big hole. Them bank pool players, this is a hanger. Warp speed.
Yeah, where's John Morrow when you need him?
Warp speed. You made it. You know, that was a surprise, John went in the banks, but he looked good doing it. They tell me, you know, he's over in the Philippines right now, I guess. I guess he's been spending a lot of time in the Philippines, and he was a good player before. Look at that ball. See, he hit the pocket.
You know, he did such good work on this rack. You know, listen, you're a wise old owl. What is that? What is that about running out a really decent rack?
But he hit the ball good.
And then missing the hard shot, the easy shot at the end.
But he hit it good. He hit it, you know, it just barely went. On most tables, that ball goes.
But what didn't he do? Did he not bear down? Or, I mean, really,
I don't know.
What is
he
it
got
to
lucky
you?
for
Made all the hard shots in this rack and then just whiffed the easy ones.
Straight in. He hit the hole with it, but he missed it. Wow. He's getting down on the ball too fast for me. I like to look at the shot. You know, he had an easy shot, but yeah, we got, 5-2?
That would be correct.
Okay. Oh, we're going to have Santos and Hema next?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Santos and Dave Hema coming up next.
Big
after
Wave
this match.
Dave.
That's
Is
right.
that what you call him down there, Dale?
Big Wave Dave, absolutely.
He and I were talking.
Surfer boy.
I met him in like 1990 when he came to L.A. from Phoenix.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was a manager at Velvet Turtle Restaurant in those days.
Velvet Turtle. Boy, is that...
He still played good pool, but he became a very, very good player.
Is that something or not? That is so cool.
All right, you know, if he could, put a break and a run, he could be back in this match maybe. Or win this game.
Well, yeah, it's 5-2.
Look
at this nice break. He's moving uphill, but...
And there he goes. Yeah, he's got it.
I think he's good, yeah. You're right.
But the 3 is tough. They made 2 balls on the break. Well, I don't think he should play. I think you got to go. I don't think he should play safe.
Well, he can see this 2 ball. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he's got a shot on it, too.
If he takes the easiest angle to make it and just goes back and forth, if he don't get perfect straight in, he's got a scratch shot on the 3. You can't shoot it. I'm almost. I don't know. I might just cross the 2 over and send the cue ball down and maybe make it safe. It's okay to make a tough shot if you're going to have a good shot next, but not to play shape for another tough shot as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I get
Here's
the
what
logic.
I'm talking about right there.
Okay. Well, look at this.
Yeah,
Well, that was, you know what, that was creative. I like that.
yeah. Just cross it over. Oops, now he got, oh no, he got lucky. I thought that was going to slide out. It didn't. Got to bend it a little.
Funny.
He's going to jump.
It's funny how from this angle it looks like he's got a nice clear shot.
Now he's got to go over half the ball.
Oh,
That's,
swing
that's
and
the
a
trouble.
foul ball. Hit the foul. I think it hit the foul
Hit the foul pole.
pole in the back of the field there.
Yeah, if he hit it, he probably needed to hit it full not to go off the table.
Cyrex saying it's out the door. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, this puts it right now. It's going to be 6-2, probably.
Yeah, well, the way he's shooting,
Yeah, when they're out
it's
there,
not gonna
he's going to get them.
it's not going to surprise me if he runs this out. He should get there.
Oh, goodness, looky here.
Look at this. Okay,
asking for trouble.
now the
Yep.
balls are a little funny, so yeah, I don't know.
If he gets up there in the 7, depends where he gets here. I think about a dozen guys came up from Fresno to play in this thing.
Yeah, I know Brandon Boatman's here.
I think
You know this guy, Rodney Wynn, is he from Fresno?
no, he's local, I think.
Oh, all right.
Northern California anyway. But Ryan, I think, is the player down there.
Out of the bunch.
I believe, and is considered to be the best player in Fresno, I think.
Well, running a 3-pack in the beginning of a match proves it.
See, he doesn't have the speed down yet. He's pocketing.
No, he's playing tentative, and
You know, he's scared to get too close because to go too far. But this is big game for him because Brian had bing, bing, bing.
it goes.
Yeah,
Not a bad shot,
good shot.
especially when the pressure's on like this. You know, that's good work.
Good job.
I'm surprised Brian's not giving it to him, but you know what? He really earned this rack. Took it right back from Brian.
Well, I don't think he's giving Brian any. I think that that's kind of my philosophy. I'll give guys easy balls if they give them to me, but some guys will never give you anything.
You know what? I agree.
Huh? Maybe later.
If you're just joining us, folks, you're watching Point of View Pool on Ustream. This is the 3rd annual Chet Ito Memorial Tournament. You're watching a match between Brian Parks and Rodney Wynn here. Point of View Pool, uniting the billiards world from all points of view. And we are working real hard to bring the matches to you, folks. Feel free to go to my Facebook page and click the donate button. Donate to POV Pool. I'm sorry, did I say Facebook page? I meant my website, povpool.com. Click on the donate button. so that I can keep on bringing you action from around the country.
Poor guy, he's making that one on the side.
Maybe we'll get another camera so we can get our second angle going. And then the sponsors will begin following.
Somebody earlier asked what a second camera cost, and I told them.
Yeah. My next camera is going to be at least $2,000.
Then someday you'll have the stuff like Tar and those guys. My gosh, with the booms.
Hey, the guys on Tar have a pretty good setup,
Yeah.
and I think there's room for everybody.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah. And I got an avid
guys.
interest in doing other sports like snooker and billiards in one pocket.
We got guys in the south streaming. Big Truck does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Big Truck does a lot of work. Fast Lenny, he's going to be coming up here.
Yeah.
We're doing a stream together, He's going to do the one pocket up here, and I'm going to do the 10 ball. There's room for everybody.
Lenny works hard at it, I know.
All right, Brian's back at the table, and I think he's going to go for this. Look at that, almost.
Shooting a little quick. Nice shot. Very nice, AC.
I missed that there. Sorry about that, John.
He's got to bend it a little. No rail. Ball in hand. Now, if he can get out, these balls lay tough. If he can get out here, we got a game.
Yeah, but what do you think of that 5-8 ball sitting there?
It doesn't look like he can make it off the 8. And if you can get close, you can probably carom the 8 in. Still a tough shot.
Well, let me ask
I
you,
might be
would you
shoot-
try to take advantage of this ball in hand situation right here?
I'd shoot the deuce off the 8 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. Wait, you'd shoot the deuce off the, shoot the 8 ball.
I think I can't see the exact angle, but it looks to me like you can make the deuce in the hole off the 8 ball, and that solves your problem. Now,
No, I don't think that's possible. There's a couple shots he can do here. He can play the 2 in the corner and maybe roll back down to break the 8 out, and then he might kind of have an automatic shot. And here's another shot. He can go into it right now and break it out. He's got to get creative here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he didn't get it anywhere near, and he's hooked himself. Look at this.
no, he's got all right.
Oh my goodness. He doesn't. I think you're right. He's not getting the speed of this table,
Yeah.
is he?
I don't know what he was trying to get there, but
I think he was trying to punch the 8 away or make the 8 as well. You understand what I'm saying? Take care of 2 balls at once.
you don't have to get fancy here. Just a high ball, and it's going to come right down near those.
Yeah, but I don't like You know what?
You just got to try.
He could break this 8-ball right here. Natural
not,
angle.
I'm not drawing.
Natural angle.
I'm
No,
gonna hook
he
himself.
missed it. Yeah. That's a real high risk shot, though.
We might get lucky and double bump it and make the 8. He didn't call it froze. I think it was froze from Brian. He's gonna shit it in, no? Boy, I tell you what, he's letting this guy right back in it. Yeah, no, he's getting his confidence going. I don't understand this. All you gotta do is roll it. Yeah, I don't like to draw when I don't have to. Thought he just spun it a little off the rail and shot it in the other hole. Worked out all right. All right, he's sneaking on up here. 5-4, right?
That's correct. You have to excuse me. I had some issues in the chat room, so that is going to make it 5-4. And look at this, John. We got a match here.
Looked like it was going to be a runaway.
Kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, I know. Well, Brian opens up with
Couple of nice outs.
with a 3-pack.
Couple of nice outs by Rodney and a couple of brain whatchamacallits by by Brian. He has made that one in the side 3 times in a row.
Yeah, he's breaking consistently.
But look at the balls.
I know, and the last rack actually, he left the balls kind of like this too.
Yeah. Oh, see now, when you start shooting good, then you start getting smarter too. Wow.
I haven't seen a spread like this in a long time.
Now, I'd just roll the 3 up on the 9 here. And
Yeah,
make,
just
you know,
it's a push. Yeah,
oh, you
exactly.
Gonna, you gonna try and jump all these?
I don't like this. No, I like what you said.
Or you just might be jumping to 5 and kicking at it. I don't know. Oh, you just got to jump to 3, I guess.
Yeah, but why? I mean, that 2 ball is not a gimme. It doesn't go in.
Well, you know, you got to make it. Yeah,
He's pushing.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard on this table, though. I mean, these are greased lightning.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
What he left him air here if he gets all right. They're taking a little break now.
Okay. Do you mind if I step away for a second and leave you with Barbara?
Well, whatever.
All right.
Dude, I'll trade you for her and send her by me anywhere.
Well, John, I want to thank you again, man. And anything I can help you with the Q Sports Journal. I know that you got that coming up soon.
Yeah, send me. I told you I put a couple ads in for you guys.
Definitely.
Send me something.
Definitely. Let us know on the stream. Let the audience know on the stream exactly when you're launching and what the release date is.
Yeah. We hope to have the first issue out around the middle of March, and it'll go to it'll go to all the pool rooms in Northern California, some in Southern California.
That's great.
It'll go to Red Shoes in Chicago because Freddie will have some lessons in there for bank pool. It's going to probably go to Buffalo Billiards in New Orleans.
That's great.
And we have some some different things. I want it to be more than just tournaments and tournament results. I want to get the some of the flavor of the pool people in there. I certainly know a lot of characters over the years, and we're trying to get them to get involved in it.
Well, that's really awesome. I mean, I think it's really important to keep, promoting and supporting the billiard world from all angles.
Well, it's going to be hard copy only. I remember, people look forward. They like to see their name and their picture in there, and they come in the pool room every month and get to sit down with the little paper, see what's going on. Not only the big tournaments, but the local stuff.
I still think there's a place for that. So
well, we'll find out.
Yeah. I wish you the best of luck with it, and I hope it lasts a long time for you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to take a little break and leave you with Barbara.
Okay.
And thanks again.
Now, Barbara, you played in the tournament last week. How'd you do up there?
Hey, John. Oh, at Reno?
Yeah.
I won 2, lost 2.
You got some money back there.
What's that? Yeah, I did.
You got a little money back.
I did get into the money, and
So did I. $35.
did you really? Oh God. Yeah, I made 50. Daniel made 75. So we did get a little bit back.
Well, they traditionally in those handicap tournaments pay way down, which is
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
which is good.
absolutely.
Because they're really designed for the amateur player.
Well, I had fun, I mean, George Pagalian actually got me. He shouldn't have. But, I'll tell you, I think what happened during that tournament to a lot of us was we were all prepped, ready to go, food, sleep, all was good. And because of the BCA event and it taking precedent, we didn't realize that people were going to be able to play both events.
Oh, and you had to wait hours.
Yeah. So that kind of disrupted things a little bit, but that's tournament life for you. You have to be prepared for all that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, those of us that go back and play in multiple events at the Derby, you kind of get used to that because they just fit it in. But some guys, I know that Randy Cady had to wait like 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that gets a little.
And when you're drinking beer while you're waiting, that's a severe handicap.
Yeah, forget it. You're gonna get whacked on that, all right.
But still in all, for first one, it was a great venue.
Oh, I agree. I completely agree. And I think for the most part, everybody had a really good time. I think it was a really good first tournament.
It was a good first tournament. How can you stay in a nicer place for $39?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that was terrific.
Good food.
Absolutely. Especially that Italian restaurant there was fantastic.
Yes, I ate there with Frank the Barber, is an old friend.
Oh,
of mine.
yes,
Yeah,
of course.
Frank,
Of course.
Frank and I had a big ziti and sausage, and we had a little wine. It was very
Oh,
nice.
yeah, delicious.
Very nice dinner.
Yeah.
Well, Brian just won another one, so now it is 6-4.
Oh, good. Well,
6-3.
thanks for letting me know because otherwise I could get behind on all of this.
6-4, Brian.
All right. Thank you, John. Well, it's great having you in the booth here. It's awesome. And we've been having such a fun day streaming today, and congratulations on still being on the winners winner's side here.
Yeah, three in a row gets you in the money, and I played pretty good, but I've been playing a lot lately, and that's you just got to hit balls, especially the older you get. And
Oh, you don't need to tell me all about that. I'm
Yeah.
well aware. I have a table at home. I'm very lucky, and we're usually in there every day. Not enough hours,
I have
but
room, but I don't have a table at home. I drive almost 50 miles to Hard Times in Sacramento. I like the atmosphere of the pool room.
oh,
I
it's a
wouldn't-
great
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, of any pool room. I mean, I come down here, whenever I can. It's 2.5-hour drive. But
Yeah,
stay
no,
the
I
night when
agree.
come.
I
like-
agree.
I like to. If I don't play, I like to sit around and tell war stories and stuff.
Well, of course, it's fun, when you've been around and you've got the stories to tell.
Yeah.
It's history. Really. Pool history, just like that last match in the Swanee with Alex Pagulayan and
With him jumping
Oscar.
up like that
Oh,
and then limping
wow.
around the table.
what an event
Hasn't
that was.
That I didn't go down this year, but that thing has turned into a monster, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That was Jay Helfert was commentating with Daniel on that match, and I was sitting kind of right next to the streaming area there, and oh boy, Jay was just having a fit with the whole thing, and then said, "Oh my God, this is going to be one for the journals. I've never seen any match like this in my entire career." It was just one of those moments,
And Alex, of course, he can't. He can stand flat-footed and jump up on a pool table. I mean, he's real spring. He sprung a little too much.
Yeah, he did spring a little. He come down and sprung something, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But that's one of the things that makes he's such an animated player.
Yes, he is.
He knocked me out of the U.S. Open one pocket. I played him, and I did well. I came in the money, but he's just a monster player. I mean, but he has fun.
Well, that and heart. Alex has got a lot of heart,
Yeah.
and I love to watch him play. I like to talk to him. He's a great guy. He's got a wonderful smile, good personality.
And he plays so darn good.
Oh, he sure does.
He plays awfully well.
Well, you know that the Filipinos can't be sharked, and you know why.
Well, over there, I mean, they're leaning all over the table.
Of course you know.
And
Yes, folks, down in the Philippines, you grow up with people hanging over the table in front of your shot, talking and waving their arms and what have you. So he really missed that ball.
he kind of let up on it. I should have drew it back and shot the 2 on the side. I guess the deuce goes by the 3 and the 7, but I mean, these are pocket speed tables, but you got to
Yes,
get
it
a
is.
little more authority than that.
Yes, I agree.
And
I
this,
agree.
He could very well not get back. Well, he might have put it where it won't go by there.
Well, I can't see again because we keep forgetting to tell the people on the right-hand side
Yeah.
of this stream that they have to move their chair over to the right, because otherwise the person on the right in the booth here,
Well, I'll be your eyes.
you'll have to be my eyes, because I can only see a little bit of the left-hand side of the table. Either that or tell this player to never miss and stay at the table.
Well, he'd like that.
Yeah, then I'd
Look
be
at
able to
this.
see it all. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where's the cue ball? Oh, there it is.
No, he's got room.
Oh, he sure does.
You can tell by his actions.
Yeah, he jumps out of the chair. Let me at it.
Yeah, no, and his
Yeah.
flipping the stick.
He'll just draw this back and then go for the combo, I guess. Or does the 3 go past that 7? I don't know.
No, he'll play the combo, but he'd like to draw it a little bit more because the 3's going to stay there. He's going to have a.
I don't know that he's going to go for it, is he?
Oh, sure he is.
All right. Well, I was a little bit concerned about the cue ball position when he got done with
He
that.
came out with it. He's fine. Just a hair inside here. He ought to get out here, but that doesn't always happen. See? He's shooting too easy. The table's getting to him. But
that was like Parika's match here earlier, because Parika's a terrific shot. terrific player, but he was having speed problems. He was
lively with all these people in here. It's a little bit muggy.
Yeah.
Playing, those good players usually adjust.
but he was a little bit all over the map. He was over hitting at one time, and so then he let up on the stroke, and then he was under hitting. Boy, do I know that.
Yeah. Well, we all do. We all do.
Yeesh.
But that's the good thing about a race to 8 or 9. Usually it's long enough that there's a little ebb and flow both ways.
Absolutely.
Rodney was way behind early here, and then now he's really got a chance.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
See, now he was in front of me.
I know. Boy, he just sliced that, and he just didn't catch quite enough. Yeah.
He had too easy.
And didn't catch quite enough of it either. Well, we're going to have a little back and forth, it looks like.
Now he's going to be on the hill now, isn't he? The 5 to, what is the score? The 6 to 4? 5 to 4.
It is 6-4.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be on the hill. 4 in a row, 3 in a row. Anything's possible, but.
Is this going to put him on the hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whammo. There we have it.
He didn't let that roll off.
Yeah, no. All right. You're watching it here. Live action from Mountain View, California at the California Billiard Club. Fantastic pool hall. This is the 3rd annual Chet Ito Memorial, brought to you by POV, Point of View Pool. I am in the booth with John Henderson, and that is Q Sports Journal.
Yeah, we'll start publishing next month. It was around in the 90s for quite a few years. We're going to start it up again. And what do we have, 101 players in this tournament?
Yes, we did.
Boy, isn't that terrific?
Terrific tournament. And we'd also like to very much thank Kamui, our sponsor. Excellent billiard products. I have Kamui tips on my shafts. I love them. And I might say the chalk is also great. Love the chalk. And John just pulled out some Kamui chalk out of his pocket. I love it.
Yeah.
Terrific.
I bought I had a Kamui tip put on in Las Vegas at the U.S. Open one pocket, and when I was practicing, I miscued a couple times because they play harder than they,
Yeah.
So I figured, well, the next match was worth $300 in prize money to me. I could certainly spend $25 on a piece of chalk.
On some
And
Kamui chalk.
I never miscued again, and I met John and talked to him. Very nice.
Oh,
very
isn't he a
nice
great guy? Yeah, he did some commentating.
Very supportive of pool.
We commentated at the Swanee, and I just had a terrific time with him. Great guy.
And I haven't seen anything publicity about it yet, but they're working. One of the problems, and I told John about Kamui chalk, is especially as old-time players, part of our pre-shot routine is standing there and chalking, and while you look the shot over. Well, you cannot do that with Kamui.
I know.
Because you'll over-chalk, it'll get on your hands, it'll get on your cues. So they're trying to address that problem and come up with a product
I know.
that you can chalk all the time, and that'll be nice because it really is a great product.
It is a great
and
product.
Some people think you're crazy to pay that kind of money for it. I play 50, 100. I gamble a lot playing pool. I play in tournaments. If you lose one game miscuing in a set, it's worth $25 to me.
You got that right.
It never happens if you're using Kamui chalk. You will, and I go to the edge of the ball a lot. I like to spin it. You will not miscue.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I know that they have some new stuff in the works. You're right, and I'm really looking forward to that. And meanwhile, Rodney here is
He's trying to close the gap.
certainly is.
Might hit that a little too hard.
Yeah, it's not where he wanted to be, but
He can draw. He's got to
Draw it back,
He's got to
yeah.
smoke it now. He's been rolling the balls. If he just hits it with straight draw, he can get perfect. Come back to the rail and back out.
yeah, but he's frowning. Maybe he doesn't like that. Maybe he doesn't like that.
We play better up here.
Oh, I never miss a ball. Are you kidding? I play perfect pull from the booth.
Yeah. I want him to let that stroke out.
In fact, I wrote a little article that I think Daniel put up on AZ or somewhere about winning from the chair. And
I used to joke we ought to all come up here and sit and then go back and shoot the shot.
oh no, it's so true. Do you know Jenny Lee?
Yes.
Okay.
See what he shot the right shot. Look, he had perfect.
He
shape.
didn't like it. I knew he didn't like it. He didn't like the draw for
concentrated
some
more
reason.
on the cue ball than the ball. You got to
Yeah.
make the ball first. But he shot the right shot. He got perfect shape.
Well, I was playing a tournament, and Jenny Lee was there with me, playing tournament also, and I was taking a break, and we were outside talking, and I was complaining about my game and this and that and the other, and she says, Barb, she says, you know what? You need to shoot like you commentate. And I looked at her, and I went, oh, my
Wow.
God,
Yeah.
you are so right. She says, you should just look at the thing, and however you would have commentated the player doing it, that's the
Rich's-
way you
you're talking
should
about
have.
Rich's-
Yes,
Rich's
yes,
wife.
Rich's wife, Jenny, good friend of mine.
I met Rich. I was doing some business with Joe Forper years ago.
Oh, I know Joe. I see him all the time down at Plush Pocket.
So I was going down to see Joe, and I stopped by the billiard connection, and no one.
Oh, yes.
And I was practicing in there, and the houseman said, "Say, you look like you can play a little bit.
Yeah, duh.
Were you looking for a little action, And I said, "Yeah, I'd play a little one pocket." And he says, "Well, there's a kid, young guy around here working, and I can call him. He'll come." He says, "What would you want to play for?" And I said, "50 a game." So in comes this guy, and he's obviously been working. He's got a beeper on, dirty and everything. And I'm thinking, oh boy, this is going to be sweet. So he says, "What do you want to play for?" I said, 100 a game. Because I thought I was stealing. Well, it turned out to be One Pocket Rich, who just barbecued me
Oh,
6 in a row. And of course, Joe is in with me, and he's, we used to call him Jerusalem Joe years ago.
Oh,
He
yes,
does not-
yes.
He does not like to lose anybody.
oh no. He does not like
He's
to
a good-
lose.
He's a great guy.
He
does
is
like-
an awesome guy.
But he said, "Well, you don't play like you used to." And I said, "This guy plays pretty good, Joe."
Oh yeah, One Pocket Rich.
Plays very good.
He's a really good one pocket player, and he doesn't like to lose either.
No, and he and I laughed about it. I told him to. So I tried him again one time in Las Vegas just to make sure that
That it wasn't a fluke,
It
huh?
wasn't a fluke. No.
Yeah, not with Rich.
No, but he's not a flashy player.
No.
He just doesn't make mistakes. He's always got that ball, and he manages the game.
But he
really well.
talks a little bit now. I mean, he talks quite a bit while he's playing.
Yeah.
He'll talk
he
to
has
you.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm very animated too, if the guy will let me.
Yes.
I'll be quiet. Some guys don't like it.
Oh,
some do.
yeah,
I
no.
like to talk myself. Rich is fun to play, but he just plays a little too good.
Just a little, huh?
That's my problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be up here. I haven't verified
Oh,
it
he'll
yet.
be up
He'll
for
be
the-
up
he
here
was
for
here
this
last-
next
yeah.
West Coast challenge.
Yeah, I'm sure. That kind of money. Added that 4,000 added
Yeah.
for one pocket. will
That
get him.
draws it.
Problem is, Boosty and Efren and them will be here too. if
Yeah,
they're
of
in
course.
country.
The Filipino contingency will be well represented, I'm sure.
Well, these guys are just batting the ball back and forth. They both missed a couple of decent shots. Look here, Brian played funny shape. They don't have no confidence on the speed of the table.
No.
And that ball goes by the 8. Why he didn't put and spin it around? Of course, he missed that one. No, he didn't. Well, he's on the hill then.
Okay, well, and I can't see, so
Well, he's going to be there. Not yet, but he's got to make 3 balls.
but I should get ready maybe?
Yeah, he's going to get out.
Well, let me know because I can't see through Rodney's back here.
He got it.
All right, well,
I guess it's over then. Huh?
congratulations to Brian Parks. 8 versus Rodney Wynn, 4 in this starting to get late here into the night match.
Well, thank you, Barbara. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you so much, John. It was a pleasure.